10 websites that you can earn or be paid $100 per day. Let's get started. Hey guys, welcome to this brand new video. It's great to have you here for another great video. We're talking about 10 websites that you can be paid or you can earn $100 each and every day, and these are websites that are accessible to everyone. You know, everyone has the opportunity to do this, and it's not particularly difficult to achieve this. Okay, so if you get anything out of this video, please consider subscribing to the channel for more videos just like this, and remember to check out the channel to see some of the previous videos that have been on the channel, particularly videos in the last couple of weeks. We'll be talking about one or two of them as we progress through this video, so it's well worth checking out the channel to see what's there. And if this video floats your boat, why not hit the thumbs up button? Always important, really helps us all out. So we're talking about $100 per day, a very accessible level to achieve for a daily revenue. There's so many ways that this can be done, and it's not too daunting or intimidating. I think a lot of people think it's way out of reach. $100, that's crazy thinking, but the truth of the matter is it's very accessible, and most people should be capable of achieving that or getting somewhere close at the very least. So as I say, through this video, we're going to be talking about a number of websites that you can get involved with and start your journey. So let's do it. Let's start with the first one. Now, what I would say is that we are going to be progressing through this list let me just rephrase that. We'll be progressing through this list towards what I believe are the most interesting options, okay? So the first one I'm going to talk about is Upwork. Now, Upwork is a website which is all about freelancing. So you have some sort of skill, or you are prepared to provide your time to others, and they will pay you for a job. So you're essentially you are working for a price. This is not what would be described as passive income. This is not a website for that type of income, but it is a job that you can do jobs and earn an income. Okay, so just look at my screen here. We've got I've just clicked on the proofreading section of it, and you can see the first one starts from $15. You will get expert proofreading and copy editing skills, and so on and so forth. There's very similar things here, where people will read and proofread different types of content. Let's just quickly look at it. So for $15, it's going to be 14 days, a number of revisions, 1, and that's for 1,000 words of proofreading. Okay, which, as I say, 1,000 words. That's not a big time commitment. I'm sure as you go through, what do you get for $50? So for $50, it's 5,000. You've only got to do 2 of them per day, and you've reached that magical target of $100 per day. These sort of things are not particularly difficult. Obviously, if you have capabilities to read, for example. But this is not the only form of skill that someone can do. I picked this one out because, it is something that is open to everyone, as long as you have good grammar, sentence structure, spelling, those sorts of things. Things that, ironically, I don't particularly have. But, I'm sure there's loads of people out there, that have this sort of thing, and they could do that. But as I say, you can go on this website and look at it. Just look at all these different categories that I'm showing under design, video, blah, blah, blah. There are so many different things that are there, and you can see, just people will send you the stuff, you will do the job, you'll send it, you'll then get paid. And you can see here, this person here's got a 96% success rate, got 100 reviews, so they're getting regular work. Okay, so that's something to consider. It's a really good starting point. These sorts of things are good starting points because it allows you to understand working online and earning for doing things. And then you can progress into other things that are more passive. And that's where we go on to the second one. Now, the second one is Udemy, and this is all about creating some courses. So in this website, what you would do is you would create, just say, a video course that teaches something. Now, it could be literally anything, right? And students will sign up and will go through your course where you are teaching certain skills or knowledge, and they will obviously pay for that course. So what you'll see is I've just gone through for dog training, and you'll see here, you know, these courses are 2 hours long, so it's not particularly long. There's different courses, they're all about different things, and they are, these are $15.99, for example. $15.99 that each student will pay in order to get this. And if you look at this website here, this is the instructor revenue share. Now, if you bring in the user that makes the purchase, you're at 97%. If the student finds your course organically through the website, for example, you'll get 50%. But still, 50% is still pretty decent. So in that example that these were $15.99, you'll be getting, whatever half of that is, $8 a pop, which is pretty good. That's a pretty good revenue profit for every course you're going to sell. And these are very simple to put together. You just need to record it. Doesn't need to be, with a camera. It can be just, recording your screen, for example. So many ways of going about that. As long as you've got something that you can teach to, the masses. You can see this one's had 1,866 students, it says there at the bottom. 1,000. So, what's that? They would have made about 13 grand, which not bad, just for a couple of hours of work. And that obviously can be passive if you rely upon Udemy to promote it, and they will, because they want to promote their courses. They want to get as many sales as possible. So the next one is a little bit different. So this is called Flipper, and this is a website where you can obtain websites and sell them on, or you can create your own websites and then sell them. Okay. But what's interesting about this, for example, is that you can go on the website and you can find, people are selling existing websites. And what you can do is you can go into the settings and monthly, we'll go monthly profit, right? So if we look at something that's making $50 a month, and we look at the price range, it's being sold for about $1,000 max. So we can look through these sites and we can see that, just say this one here is 500. It's going for $500. It's making $300 a month. So you can see how you can make your profit back fairly quickly. And there's loads of these ones that are available. Obviously there'll be different levels of profit, but it's well worth going into a site like this for a couple of reasons. The first one is to possibly find a website, buy it, and then connect your AdSense account onto it and then start making revenue. And, if it's only going to take 7 or 8 months to pay back what you've paid, that's a great return on investment. And if you think that the website has has massive longevity, 5-10 years in the future, people will still be coming into it, you've got that money just going to be rolling into your bank balance. Really good. But the second thing is to see what websites are selling, see what content is on these websites, see how they're being monetized. You get to learn these things. You get to replicate these sites. And then you can create your own websites with your own affiliate marketing, with your own AdSense revenue, which is then paying you these $100 per day. Okay, so it's a fantastic website to check out. It's a fantastic website to use to learn, but it's also a fantastic website to actually obtain successful sites. So the next one is Offer Vault. Now this is a website which you can use to find affiliate offers, but particularly CPA, so cost per action. So these are offers where the advertiser will pay you for each time that you get someone to do something. So primarily this is signing up for something or buying something. So a lot of, half of them are literally just getting the advertiser a lead. So you are driving people towards, these offers, and it might be that, oh, we're going to give you a voucher, a gift card or something like that, or we're going to give you the opportunity to win one of these things. All you need to do is put in your email address, click on a few buttons, and you make your either win or you won't. But then the advertiser can then promote their core product to that user. Okay, so let's just have a look at this. We're going to go on the network now. One of the big, you can see they had loads of different networks here. One of the big networks is Max Bounty. I can quickly find it. They've got 1,000, but you can see loads of them have got thousands as well. But we'll go on that, and we'll go to category. We'll go to coupons. Just to narrow this down, we'll put on United States as well. Right, okay. So this is what it's reduced it down to at the bottom, so you can see what have we got. Mint Mobile. Oh, there you go. Noon weight loss. Okay. So you can see that this is US, Canada, UK, Australia. $24 per lead. Okay. So this is some kind of weight loss program. And I think it is a recurring subscription product. I think so, right? So they are prepared to give you $24 for the leads. So if you can find out a way to promote this, build some sort of audience which is all about weight loss, drive people to this offer, you can get $24 for each and every lead. So that's only actually approximately 4 leads that you need to sign up every single day. That's a pretty incredible return. And looking on this website, there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of offers that are all different things, and you can utilize different strategies. Sometimes the end result of the advertiser is kind of irrelevant. You just want to incentivize someone to sign up because there is some kind of free incentive which is there, some sort of free gift card or free competition. Get them to sign up, so you can drive through any type of traffic. So these things work really, really well. They're really good for making steady income. Okay, so the next one here, there's a little bit more effort that's involved in this one, and this is Kindle. Kindle is basically reading books online, digital. So that's some sort of ebook, or on a Kindle, on your phone, some sort of device. Okay. Sorry about that. Vitamin C there. So you've either got to create a book, or you've got to get someone else to create it, or you've got to obtain a book. Okay, so sometimes you get people that will say, go and get some PLR stuff and just put it on it. I don't think that will work very, very well. I think you really need to get some kind of semi-original content. So whether that's creating yourself or paying someone to write it. Now you can get someone to write a book for couple of $100. It's not a massive investment as long as you've researched the correct topic yourself. Now I've been working on my own book, for the last year or so, and once it's there, I'm going to publish it and I'll stick it on Amazon, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, if I get to the end of it, and then the problem is I'm too lazy to actually finish these sorts of things. But hopefully I will, and we'll get it on there. As you can see here, you can earn up to 70%. So if it's on there for $10, you're gonna get 7 for every time someone buys that book. So you're keeping control of the rights, set your own price lists. These sorts of things are, publishing takes less than 5 minutes for you to appear in the store, and it's worldwide within 24 to 40 hours. So I think this is a massive opportunity because people love to read books. People love to read books. I mean, I'm one of them. I'm a slow reader, which is no real surprise, but I do love to read. You know, and I love to read maybe one book a month. That might seem very comical to some people because they can read a book in a day or whatever, but you know, everyone has their own standards and these sorts of things, levels, and you know, people love reading on the Kindle, these books, and it's not like the olden days where you wrote a book and it was almost impossible to get it published because you had to network with the publishers, you know, all these sorts of things, and even then it wasn't guaranteed, okay? And you weren't guaranteed to get any money because, you know, it was all about success. Here, if you put it out there and it's the right, you find the right subject matter, it will sell and you'll make that 70% profit. So let's move on to the next one. The next one is Etsy. Etsy is all about arts and crafts, but the beauty is that you can sell other stuff on it. Okay, and I've spoken about this last week, I think, in one of the videos, that selling digital content, you know, is the easiest way because, you know, people love a print. I mean, I've got loads of prints around my gaff, right? But also what I do is, because I've got a fantastic little printer, with this massive digital photo printer, which I use to print photographs and stuff like that, right? I can also design my own prints. I print them out, and every time I want to change something on the walls, I just print it out, and I get to, you know, flip the switch, right? So if you look at this one here, right? So this is a custom date print was going for $6. This is a download. This is a digital download. Okay, and it's 6. So that is the profit you're getting, is 6, because it costs something like 0.40 as the fee to sell. Okay, so they're going to be getting like $5.60, I think, for that, for each and every one that they sell. And you know, they've got 3,996 sales there. You know, this one has some sort of custom, but it doesn't have to be. You know, there's loads of these things. Loads of things with sayings, they work really, really well. You know, like, you know, look, yeah, these sorts of things that people like, and they're just going to print them out, and, you know, or, you know, if they've got a printer at home, or they're going to take them to a store, get them printed nice, and then they get them framed. Okay, so instead of waiting for something to come in the post, because, you know, a lot of you get these prints, it might cost you like 10-15 bucks, and it still isn't framed. So it doesn't really make much difference unless it's coming on some real fancy paper. Now I've got some, you know, some of my original prints that I've purchased. I got one that was like about $100 last year, and it came on the paper was ridiculously high quality. But really, when I put it in the frame, it doesn't really mean anything, does it? It could have been on, you know, lower quality paper. Once it's in a nice frame, it's stuck on the wall. You don't really see that sort of thing. So these things are easy, and why they're so easy is because you can just go on a website like Canva, canva.com, and you can just, you know, go for the templates. It's free to sign up for that website. It's free to design, change the colors, change the text. Boom, you've designed something in 5 seconds, even without any sort of design skills. Okay, you download it, and then you just, when you set up the listing on Etsy, you actually attach it to it. So as soon as someone buys it, they just get an email directly with it. You don't even have to bother with delivery. It's like, it's a beautiful model. Do you know what I mean? To get involved in. So anyway, let's move across. Next one is Clickbank. It's affiliate marketing, but this could be really anything. There's so many affiliate marketing platforms that you can find products that you can align with some kind of audience, whether it's like losing weight, dating, you know, health. Now I did do a video some months ago. It was this video here, and it's called, what have I called it? Best Clickbank products to promote, right? For beginners, okay? And, you know, I basically went through a series of products on Clickbank that I felt were the easiest to promote. Okay, they were very specific products. they were high converting, and I went through methods and methodology of how to promote in that video. So it's well worth checking out the channel, checking out you know, what I was discussing there, right? But as I say, you know, you go on Clickbank, there's all of these different categories, you know, business, computers, cooking, education, and there's subcategories between them. So, you know, go in there, find out, you know, what's popping, what's popular, what is converting well, and adopt what is, you know, what others are doing to promote these products, okay? So as I say, check out the channel for that video. So the next one is actually YouTube, okay? Now, you know we were going to go to YouTube because it is the most accessible way for anybody to get some sort of platform and to start building some sort of business, because creating videos is so super simple. Look, I'm just sitting here in front of my computer. I've got a microphone, I've got a camera, and, you know, you've got the computer, obviously, which is here. And I'm just tapping away, talking, I'm showing you stuff. Now, you can do this for literally anything. You know, there's so many different categories and topics that you can discuss. You can show people, you can help, you can tutor, you can provide entertainment, you know, all these sorts of different things. You know, I'm actually in the process of putting together another channel, and the channel is going to be purely for my own interest. It's not necessarily a side hustle. It's just something for me to do for my own enjoyment, okay? But obviously, the goal is obviously at some point for it to become another income stream, and I'm pretty confident that it will do, okay? Even though I'm going to be doing it based essentially for fun, okay? Now, if you actually go onto YouTube, right, and just searching how much YouTube pays me, I wrote pay me, but, you know, I meant pays. And you see these videos, there's some of these, they're going to be bigger YouTubers, but as you scroll down, you're going to find people that are less, that have less subscribers. So you've got 60,000, what have we got here? 19,000, 3,000, you know, so people are sharing their results on the platform, regardless of whether, you know, not everyone is Shelby Church with 1.6 million, you know, or, you know, 481,000. You know, people have success with YouTube even with a couple of thousand, and trust me, I know that from experience. You know, I've channels that bring in revenue with only a couple of thousand. Okay, so it's well worth checking. You know, particularly if you have an idea of a channel that you could do. You can go onto YouTube, find someone that is in a similar field and see what they're making and see what videos they've done, what topics they've done, how their videos were created. You know, as I spoke about, you know, just a few, you know, moments ago about doing the video courses and whatever, you can create YouTube videos with anything. You can get yourself a proper camera like what I've got here. You can get yourself a proper microphone, which I've got, which is just below the field of the camera. Yeah, you can get yourself, you know, a decent computer, you know, or make it even simple. You just get your iPhone, you record it on this. You know, you see all these people that are on, just like Instagram, TikTok, and whatever. They are not investing hours and hours of time to video editing. They're recording their videos on their phone. They are editing them on their phone in a matter of minutes, and they're getting them online. And you can do the same thing with YouTube. It's a simple thing. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to go through is my website, which is Commissions Club. Now, this is an affiliate marketing program. It's free to sign up. And once you're in there, it gives you the opportunity to replicate one of my income streams. Okay. And replicate, when I say replicate, I mean literally take what I've done and copy it. And that's fine, because what you're going to do is you will then drive traffic to your home website, and that will then do exactly the same for you to drive revenue to your site. Okay, and it's all about promoting recurring products that will pay you $100 bucks every single month per user. So, you know, you get a number of users, it builds up and it evolves, and it can become a beautiful thing. So if you want to find out more about that specifically, go to the channel, as I said, and watch the video. I think it's just the one before this, and it's called The Best Affiliate Marketing Blueprint for 2021. And I've said 10K per month, which is easily achievable. Watch that video, watch everything that I talk about in that video, and it's a very accessible business model. Okay, so we've come to the end of this video. Hope you got something out of it. If you have, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe, watch some of the old videos, all that good stuff. We'll see you soon. Take care. See you later.